Last day of Sukkot, Shmini Atzeres, is also Simchat Torah. In Eretz Yisrael, it's all in one day. In Chutz La'aretz, we split it, called one day Shmini Atzeres, Simchat Torah, but it's really Simchat Torah. Besides for the Yom Tiv and for the end of Sukkot and everything else that's included in this great day, it's also the day when we read VeZot haBracha, the last parsha in the Torah. We're finishing the cycle of reading the Torah the entire year, and we finish it with VeZot haBracha. VeZot haBracha is such a beautiful parsha, full of brachas that Moshe Rabbeinu gives to Klal Yisrael. And here Moshe Rabbeinu is called for the first time, and the only time, Ish Ha'elekim. VeZot haBracha Sherberach Moshe, Ish Ha'elekim, the man, the godly man. Why is Moshe Rabbeinu called Ish Ha'elekim, and why specifically here? The Shechachman in Parshas Noach already explains the difference between Noach. He explains in great detail between Noach, who's called Ish Ha'adama, and Moshe Rabbeinu is called Ish Ha'elekim, because Moshe Rabbeinu was somebody who symbolized caring and thinking always about the other and not thinking about himself. Such a person reaches the level of being called Ish Ha'elekim. On his level, Noach did not reach that level because when he was told about the flood, about the impending disaster, he didn't daven for everybody else properly as much as he should have, and therefore he's called Ish Ha'adama, and Moshe Rabbeinu is called Ish Ha'elekim. Sefer Ma'anu Shal Torah of Alexander Zusha Friedman, he quotes the Sefer Tzra Amar, who says the following. At the end of Parshas Hazinu, right before Parshas VeZot haBracha, the last parak talks about Moshe Rabbeinu climbing up to Har Avarim and telling Klal Yisrael, telling Klal Yisrael what just happened, that HaKadosh Baruch Hu told him that he's not going to Eretz Yisrael. He should look from the top of the mountain and view Eretz Yisrael, but he's not able to go himself. Why is he not able to go himself? Because because of the chet of the Mei Meriva, like as well documented in Parshas Chukas and again in Parshas Dvarim, that Moshe Rabbeinu is not able to go into Eretz Yisrael. But there's also a pasuk in Parshas Dvarim, in Parshas Vaschanon. Parshas Vaschanon says, "Vayisaber Hashem bi lemanchem v'lo shamai elai." When Moshe Rabbeinu begged HaKadosh Baruch Hu to forgive him and to allow him to go into Eretz Yisrael, pasuk says, Moshe Rabbeinu says himself, "Vayisaber Hashem bi lemanchem," because of you. Because of Klal Yisrael, Moshe Rabbeinu was not able to achieve the kapara that he needed in order to go into Eretz Yisrael. Many explanations what that means, but at a certain level, it's very obvious that Moshe Rabbeinu understood that it wasn't only him himself, it wasn't only because of his own sin, his own mistake, that was preventing him from going to Eretz Yisrael. Klal Yisrael also bears responsibility for this reality that Moshe Rabbeinu will not go into Eretz Yisrael. As soon as Moshe Rabbeinu finishes that and he comes down from the mountain, any normal person would be filled with a certain amount of animosity towards Klal Yisrael. He just got the final message: this is your last day on earth, Moshe Rabbeinu. Soon you're going to Har Nevoah, you're going to die, and you know what? You're not going to Eretz Yisrael. Moshe Rabbeinu might naturally think about all the things that led to this decision. One of them being one of the paramount reasons, L'manchem, because of Klal Yisrael. And what does Moshe Rabbeinu do? VeZot haBracha Sherberach Moshe. The only thing he does in return is he gives a bracha to Klal Yisrael, full of love and full of feeling of wanting the best for Klal Yisrael as a whole, the brachas that he gives to the entire Klal Yisrael, the brachas that he gives to each of the Shvatim individually, full of love and full of bracha, and that's the only thing on his mind. Such a man, says the Tzra Amar, is an Ish Ha'elekim. He is a real godly man. Person who, even at the time when he's suffering, and he realizes that perhaps Klal Yisrael also bears responsibility for his suffering, he doesn't say one negative word, only positivity. We're now at the end of the entire cycle of the Yom Tov of Sukkot, the entire cycle of the Tishrei Yom Tov, beginning with Rosh Hashanah, started already from Rosh Chodesh Elul, and the culmination of the reading of the Torah of the entire year. It's a time of conclusion. It's a time when we look back and we see how far we have come, where our spiritual journey has brought us. At the same time, we should not forget that part of the spiritual journey has to be Ben Adam L'Chaverei, of thinking of how my association with the people around me, the people who are close to me, the people who are closest to me, the people who are further from me, to have in mind always to be full of positive feelings, positive thoughts, and positive words towards them, just like Moshe Rabbeinu VeZot haBracha. And with that, we should be zeicha to all the brachas of Moshe Rabbeinu, all the brachas hamuras b'Torah, and we should be zeicha to the simcha of the Torah, the Simchat Torah that permeates this Yom Tiv of Shmini Atzeres and Simchat Torah with Yom Tiv. Please don't forget to subscribe. You'll get the video every week by subscribing. Put a like. Thank you very much. Good Shabbos.